Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 with another Survive the Hunt. Don't ask what's going on over there, I don't really know. There's a party going on in the bulldozer. This game, if you haven't seen it before, I must try and survive for 24 hours while this lot try and hunt us down. Somebody's being chased by a mugger. Amazing stuff. Yep, there is someone literally being chased by a mugger. Boop! I don't know why I'm helping in all of that. We're gonna get going while the Tower of People drives around. I think the mugger got up and then was successful in mugging. That's a committed mugger right there. Got run over and still goes to do the mugging. Anyway, yes, I've got to try and survive for 24 hours. Within the city limits of GTA 5, there is no map. As you can see on my screen, no name of players. It's all about stealth. It's all about the blending in and the sneaking around. That's the theory, at least. And when things go wrong, we panic and we flail about and we have to try and run away. Oh, hello, van. I'm glad I wasn't in something a lot faster than this because I would not have stopped in time. So, yeah, we've got the prees. They are in effect for this round, for this game, if you like. So dotted around the map are a bunch of bright pink prees. You'd have seen one as we left the docks there. My goal is to blow up as many of them as I can. They're personal vehicles, though, to the hunters, which means when their vehicles exploded, it notifies them, so they know roughly where I am at a brief moment in time. Vehicles spawn at the moment. I mean, it's Sultan or Futo or Fusillade. It's really not much. Like the Sultan, I like. He's a very good car. However, it's also A, highly suspect that I'll use them, and B, so we're playing with the same rule we had last time that never really came into effect, but basically the hunters aren't allowed to use sports or supercars that they find on the street. I'm allowed to use them, but when I use them, that means they're open. When I use them and when the hunters sort of clock on that it's me, that then means they are allowed to use them. So it's a big risk versus reward, and the same goes for the Sultan. The Sultan is included in that. When I get an Sultan, that means the Sultans are game for the hunters as well, otherwise they're not allowed to use them currently. Oopsie. There is nothing spawning. There are 4 cars spawning. The Mupava, Futo, Fusillade, Sultan, that's it. Oh, there's an AC. I don't want a C though. Or a VAT. Okay, well, at least there's a few more options spawning. I really have to go for an AC. I might have to go for a Fusillade. So I don't like the Futo, it's too oversteery, the back end's too light, which means in a chase it gets one hit and it's gone. Oh, of course, there's a pre over there. In fact, the time limit, okay, so the time's just expired, but we're literally only just expired. I'm really struggling to find anything. Okay, Phoenix might have to do if I can find one that's not next to a police station. Wow, that is garbage spawn set. A garbage spawn set for me for what I want to be doing here. Oh no, there we go. That's what we're talking about. That's more like it. Oh, gun, go away because we'll make the AIs freak out. We don't want that. Excuse me, can I have your big Mercedes? Thank you. Now there is a downside. I have. Oh, okay. There's a one other downside that I didn't know about. Simian vehicles, so the cops are after me immediately. That we can deal with a quick phone call to Lester. The other thing I was going to say is, if the shafter isn't spawning as much, can I just get rid of wanted level, please? Thank you. If the shafter isn't spawning too much, then if they do see one, it might get a little suspicious. It's fairly nondescript though. This one, just a generic grey saloon car, we might be okay. And the reason why I'm just whizzing off, oh, that was actually this I wanted to park at, but you know what, we can park here, that's fine, is because we're actually a little bit close on time. So let's just go and change. I can't remember what ones I've worn in this. They're all just generic clothes. There we go. Apparently my guy got a massive like bruise on his face, which doesn't really help matters. But there we go. Right, we're back in the car. I think we've done all of that. It was a little bit frantic a start there. It was a little bit of a frantic start, but we are good. We're sorted. Prees to explode. Yes, there are some of them around the place. Now I have a map of all the prees location. I don't have to memorise it in the scouting form. Ooh, the F620 is spawning in the right colour and everything. Okay, now there's all fun, but I forget the F620. No, the F620 is a coupe, actually. That doesn't open up sports cars. It's quite a fast one. So, yeah, we're going to probably avoid, although we might have to go for it. At least some more stuff is spawning outside of a million Futos. I do have a map. Yes, that's where I was getting at with all this. Do have a map with all of the prees locations on them, because at the end of the day, the hunters are hoping that I find their vehicles to an extent. That turning was the turning I actually wanted. Don't think it matters too much. We can head along here. If we take the first slip road off. Oh, don't look at the map and drive. You wander all over like an idiot. Yeah, if we take a first slip road off here, we can probably go and get the... what was it? The Wee Wang, I believe, is the name of the monument section that we often use. So we'll head there. That van, I'm pretty sure, was one of them. Just the way it was... Well, the way it was moving made it look like it was them. And I know one of them does have a van. So... You know, there is that. Ah, this might not be the turning that I wanted. No, it is. We're all good. I believe. We are all okay. Right. Do we go for the strategy of get out of the car to sticky bomb stuff? So, plus point for the get out of the car strategy. We don't have a window rolled down or smashed or anything that can give it away. But we then are quite exposed for a little while we are out of the car. There is an AC just abandoned in the middle of a junction. That is a colour combination. Okay, the AC's been hit by a hunter because there's a dead AI in it. There's a colour combination right there. Red and orange. I mean, I like orange. And I think orange goes with a lot of stuff. But red is not what I would not have gone for that spec of Phoenix. Not in the slightest. It's a bold choice. We're going to go with that. It is a bold choice there. Oh, my names are currently still on, and they should not be. Forgot there are two settings. This is actually slightly sketchy for me. I would have noticed it was a player regardless. I forgot. Okay, maybe we don't go blow this one up, just because there's a whole bunch of them around. Yes, we are 32 episodes in and still occasionally forget to deal with the settings, but shush. Yeah, there is a lot of vehicles here. I mean, they know I do tend to like to blow this one up. Maybe that's half the problem. The downside I have is I'm a little bit committed over here. Do we just... No, I can't just go for it. There's so many of them around at the moment. Okay, the other alternative one... It's not a million miles away from us is at the beach. Now this is a dangerous one. So there is one at the beach that is that actual Merryweather? It does look like it might be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, there is one right down by the car park at... Oh, I might have to do this in a funky way. So, right down at the kind of lifeguard car park, there is a pre. Now, the downside to going there is there is no way out. Well, there's only one way out. It's a dead end. So, if we blow that up, they're going to check every car that comes out. I have a plan, but it's very risky. So I'm not going to leave by car. We're going to park our car, we're going to get out, and we're going to walk. We're going to walk along the beach front because there's no way they're going to suspect it. Well, I say that. Unlikely they're going to suspect that. And it means that I have an alternate way out. I should blend in relatively well on the beach front-ish. I mean, as well as we can. People are freaking out, which makes me worried something's going on. Well, there's a Ricotto that's whizzing about. I don't know what people were freaking out about. Yeah, there's vehicles around, but I didn't hear any big explosions. Doesn't mean that there wasn't big explosions somewhere, but there we go. Right, we want to be in this lane. Oh, no, we don't. Wait, no, because that lane there is for that bit. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. That blue car, thankfully, wasn't paying attention. I know I need to be in the... Oh, piss. Okay, we still get from it here, though. It's fine. Little bit iffy driving. Nothing too bad. And nothing seen. At the end of the day, might have been a little bit iffy driving, but as long as it wasn't seen, doesn't matter too much. Oh, I'm sorry, Shafter. I swear I've used shafters in these, and for whatever reason, they've never really been involved in... I could be wrong. As I said, with this many in, and I still forgot to turn off the second player overhead names. But, yeah. I think I've had a shafter and a chase, or not for long. I think I've driven these cars and they've always been swapped out or something. for various reasons. Oh, the fuzzer here. I had nothing to do with that explosion. What is exploding? It's just, as I say, it's just a normal day here. It is, I guess, that is just a normal day for Los Santos. Just things explode on the random. The police are after someone. What is going on? Oh, bugger me. Go, 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 you silly comets. The hell is happening here? The AI did a burnout. And it is an AI car. What? That's not supposed to happen, ever. Okay, well, the good news for me is, I think, what on earth is going on here? I have no clue what's happening here. The good news is, we are on to... Come on, out we get. We're on to the beach. So, we're going to blow the car up, then we're going to quickly run back down to get onto that footpath, and then we can just walk along. That's the plan. Whether this plan is going to work, I mean, it has its risks. I could grab one of these cars and just blast to the other end of the beach, but there's quite a chance a Blimp is going to see it. There's a chance we get caught. Either way, we're going to try so. I guess I could even jump the railing and go for a swim.
What's up, pal?
There's a pre by the airport somewhere? No, there's not actually. Cops turn a blind eye.
Take care of it.
Alright, okay. We need... Ooh, we don't have very many sticky bombs. We do have a grenade launcher. I guess we could use that. Right, I'm just going to go up there and make sure that we get it. Okay. Now, I'm allowed... I'm not allowed to be too far away when I blow something up, but I'm allowed to get, you know, within a safe distance. And I feel like we're, you know, within reason to wait until there to blow it up. Okay, so, the pre is gone, and we are going to blend in with the crowds as we try and sneak our way out. While we do this, I'm going to buy some ammo. Oop, there we go. It's fine. Oh, God. I don't like this one bit. Oh, really? They're going for this plan.
Guacamole! Hey, be careful! Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Let's not push.
Oh, crap! Holy cow!
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I don't like this. The only plus point that I might be about to get here is that the police have turned up. I think I should maybe have, like, run or something. The police are here, so the police are going to start annoying the hunters. The hunters are going to have to deal with that. Why am I running? Hold on. That, whatever the hell that was, might have just saved me. What the hell? Why did I just start running? What was that? I don't know what happened there. Like, why did it suddenly, like, jog away? That's really good. Like, that's super good for me because it made it look like an AI. I don't know what triggered it. I didn't do anything. And it was an AI sort of style run, I guess, maybe because the police turned up and it was treating me... For some reason I got an animation that was for something... That's really odd. I like it, though. Okay. I've learnt something completely new and weird today about GTA 5. Surely no one is going to know where I am, and why would you ever come down this bit? I've got to give it a little bit of time to cool off. I mean, that was great sneaking. How the bloody hell I survived there, I will never know. But yeah, that was some good and very lucky sneaking. Like, if they were going to hit me, I was going to let them at least once run me over or something. But yeah, somehow I could probably actually get back in my car if it's still there. Okay. So then the downside with this escape strategy is we have done this safely. It's terrifying, but it has cost me a lot of time. Like, this isn't a quick getaway, head towards the next sort of a escape, but it is a I'm safe kind of escape. Ooh, okay, I'm going to let my heart rate go back to something that vaguely resembles normal, I think. That would be good if we could do that. Okay.
Over there! Fuck you!
Please let my shaft... Ah, it's still there! Yes!
Remember me?
The shot, it shall have its use. It shall have its day.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
We have got to now leave here, though, without getting spotted. That is a more difficult part. I've got to get the car out of this parking space, and... Oh, there's somebody in their car again. Oh, there's so many of them still hanging around here. I wonder if they're pondering if... oh, I just did the wrong thing there. I wanted to go to a different... I wonder if they are pondering, did I hang around here? But the thing is, they're going to... Maybe... There's so many people about. Are they going to be thinking, oh, can I not climb over the wall? Okay, how the hell do I get out of here? I think they might be wondering if I have... Oh, no, don't go up there, you plank. Jeez. They may well be thinking that I'm on foot. That I might try this. I can hear a car as well. So for those wondering why I don't end up on foot more often, it's a bit like this sort of thing happened. There's no way for me to leave this area quickly. There's no way for me to leave this area quietly at the moment. I'm trying to find a way out. We are just a little bit pinned whenever we stick our head up, and they are going to eventually recognise the character. You know, there's only so many times. Thankfully there's a lot of people around here, but still. Is there a van circling? This is actually terrifying. Am I going to have to try and go back down to the original plan of escape via the... Like, just walk along the beach front? I could do that. But again, if there happens to be a car down by the beachfront as I come out of this alleyway, I'm in trouble. They're going to look at it and they're going to notice that, that seems odd. Players don't normally come, or AIs don't normally come from there, and there is a car out here. Did it see? That car is an AI. What the hell is it doing? How did that get here? I'm actually very bemused by that. Yeah, there's a dead body.
Cool.
But no one, like, people slightly react, but no one really knows what to do about that fact. It's just, there is a body there.
Hello there.
And that's it. Are they on the phone? I'm not going to look back. I don't have the time. We're just going to keep going. We're going to look down these roads to our right, see if we can find a car that's not a Mupavert or a Futo. Great. Two things that we don't really want are there. I mean, I'll take anything with a bit of speed to it. I don't want to go for a comet because I don't want to give the hunters... I don't want to risk the hunters then being allowed that comet. I mean, I think we are safe now. I think they must have got bored of... Well, they got bored. They must have figured out that I've gone, or guessed that I've gone. Not figured out as such, but yeah, you know, working on the... For a second I thought that person over there just had their hands up. But no, they're messing around with their phone, I presume. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. It looked like they were surrendering. I wonder what on earth was going on here. It's just a nice day on the beach for us here. We can just enjoy a nice stroll. Ah, there's a car park over there. Good. I want a car. Any car would do, but one unlocked preferable. Oh, there's a comet. It's tempting, you know. It's so tempting to grab a comet and go try to do something quickly. But it's a big risk. It's gonna have to be a Mupavert or a... it's a Fusillade. It's gonna have to be a Fusillade. We are gonna have to risk stealing it, unless it's unlocked. That would be awesome. And still, the Shafters / Schwarzer have evaded us as a getaway car. There's always something. Always something happens. Oh, it is unlocked. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It has been a long incognito escape. I say that, I really shouldn't say that yet because we're not out of this area. There is still a chance that this can go wrong. There's always a chance that this can go wrong. Okay. Do we go for Wee Wang? I feel like we've got to. I feel like we're so far back in terms of time that... Did I ding it? God damn it. I looked either way. I thought they were stopping. I thought, oh, there's a sneaky gap I can go for. Did I ding it? Well, I mean, I hit it. Did I actually do any damage to the car? Very difficult. It is going to go to night soon, so we can use that. We can use that to our advantage. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Blimp is a long, long way in the distance. We can just see it floating around, doing its thing. That's fine. We don't have to worry about the Blimp. Oh, Zions are spawning and Ricottos are spawning. Okay, we've got a more interesting set going on currently. That's nice for when I have to bail and swap this thing, because it's going to happen. There is a truck. Is that a truck with them in it? No, it's just a junk truck. There's the gold Ricotto, still whizzing around. Has just stopped. Oh, and a Primo. Now would not be the time. You know what? I liked the beach. The beach was nice. The beach was safe. It was... Now we're playing Demo Derby. I just want to blow up a car here, but I'm not going to get a chance to, am I? They are literally playing Demo Derby almost directly behind me. Okay. Good news for me is we have a truck that's going to sit behind us, and then we can't blow up. I want to blow up that priest so badly. However, there is no way I'm going to be able to. Not with this many vehicles around. It's just way too risky. Like, there's stupid risk, and then there's really stupid risks, and that is a really stupid risk. I can't even get out of this part of the map at the moment. I've got to be really careful going past the police station. I really, really don't want to get a wanted level. I might. It's going to be a while until I have cops turn a blind eye on for another reason. So I'm doing this to make sure that they don't get angry at me, because there's too many cars around that if they get angry at me, I'm going to be in trouble. Basically, if you're driving a stolen car in GTA Online, the police will give you a wanted level if they see you. Now, they're not going to send out a car specifically to give you a wanted level, but if a police car that has finished a pursuit or has ended a chase, is out of a chase and isn't doing anything, spots you, or policemen just sort of stand, or police standing around by the police station itself for security guards, that sort of stuff. If they see you, that's when they can give you a wanted level. It's very annoying. It happens a few times. Like that car there, for example, could potentially. Now, you can't manage for all occasions because it's impossible, but on some special occasions, such as I know I'm about to drive past a police station and there's a lot of hunters around, it might be worth doing that, because the last thing I want is a chase to start, me have to run away from the police, and me running away from the police be the thing that gives me away. So yeah, that's why I went for that option. Do we want this turning? Do we want the next one? I think we want the next turning. So there is a up by, I think kind of by Michael's house-ish. Somewhere along there. It might actually be the turning after this one, even. Because that might... Either turning will head to the same bit, kind of. I think it's 2 turnings away. It's fine, we're safe. This is going to be so far away from a record, but... I mean, you never know, it might have an amazing crescendo. We have had the I'm in a car chase, let's just visit all the locations and blow them up while I'm in a chase. That can happen sometimes if I can't shake something. We're about to get into trouble. There was the 18 van is still hanging around. Oh, I saw a green light and it was for the other lane and I went to go. I'm not really liking anything that's going on currently. You know, none of this is really enjoyable. Thank you for that. They just didn't even look. They just turned out. They just turned straight out into us. I still think I'm not on the right bloody road here. No, I've gone, hang on, one too far up actually. Okay, well now it's just get lost around Los Santos with Alex. I should know my way around here better. How have I ended up over here? Was I on a different road to where I thought I was? Quite possibly, who knows? Really? We're just making it up as we go along. Jeez, that comet was coming around with some speed. No, I don't know. I don't know. I should know this map better, but apparently not. Ooh, a team van is still hanging around. I don't know what it's looking for. This is the thing that we find, you know. We've been just driving around this little area for a while. And, you know, if they're searching, we're going to run into the same car in the same small space, basically, because I've not travelled very far for a while. At least there's only one. I can deal with one car. It's when there's like 5 of them. It's just, what has happened to the Fusillade over there? I don't know. Anybody want to hazard a guess? I wasn't paying full attention to how it started the crash. I just saw it miles off into the wall and halfway sunk into the floor. It's not even snowing or raining. It's just GTA 5 is derpy. Oh God. I didn't even see that. That's got us suspicious of the white Fusillade. How am I supposed to blow up any of these pre's where there are so many cars around? So there's going to be one to my left somewhere not very far away down here, but how the hell do I blow it up? Oh crap, I'm in the wrong lane and I'm going to have to make this turning, because if anybody is looking... Didn't want to go down here. I thought that was going to be a straight on. I thought it was going to be a turn left and straight on, but no, it was just a turn left. I guess this gives some time for the hunters to bugger off. That's what we're looking for here. Just some time for the hunters to not be annoying and in the way and all that good stuff. Don't really like it out here. I don't know where has the blimp? The blimp was charging over here at some speed, so I guess they saw something at some point. We've got to go till 7:30. We would, like, survival-wise, we are doing really, really well. Just pre-explosion-wise has been... I say through no fault of my own. I've tried to go to cars. They've just been... There's always been something there that's meant I've had to abort, basically. Random up avert in the middle of the road. Thank you. So many comets. So many comets. It's good to know that there's these sort of cars spawning if it's I have to do what I have to do to survive moment at the end. You know, it could well fall to that. We have had it before where it's just grabs something quick for the last few minutes, the last chase or whatever. And, you know, if it does come to that, they won't have time to swap all their cars out. So, you know, if I jump in a Comet with a couple of hours to go, they won't have time to all suddenly get into supercars. And even if they do, it's only equaling my performance. So, yeah, that might be a strategy to go for, is at the end just go for a supercar when you know they don't have time to do anything else. There are some very keen AIs around here. Very keen AIs. Right, I am a plank who has driven a really, really long way around to find this pre. Really long way around to find this pre. So, if we go down here, I think, and then we take a left at the bottom, we should not be too far away. That's the hope. That's the hope. Okay, so I know where we are. Lester, buddy, do we reckon? Ooh, come on, Lester. Come on, Lester. Let's get this cops tell a blind eye going.
Hey, what can I help you with?
Oh,
Give me a call back when simple decisions don't freak you out so much.
Okay, I might have to do the call Lester and remove wanted level. So this one here, I'm not going to have time to get out of the car. I'm going to try and roll down the window. It has been done. Get the sticky bombs ready, because it's going to have to be a swift sticky bombing. Oh, I was going to see if I could call Lester quick, but the answer to that was no. Ooh, why did they stop? I don't understand why there was suddenly the stopping going on there. So there should be a pre...
It's really cold tonight, like I'm gonna kill myself.
Up there? I'm in the wrong lane, but I can't actually see where it is. Oh no, maybe the next one? Yeah, okay, I think it's the next one actually. That's fine, that should give us time to... Yeah, there it is. Okay, please stay red, just for long enough for us to call Lester. Got to do a lot of things here. Lester, my good friend, if you please.
Hey,
the light
what's
sprouts
going
go
on?
green. Okay,
Done.
cops turn a blind eye. We are good for sticky bomb. Mostly good for sticky bomb. Really? You're having a laugh. My hope is that, god damn it, they were paying attention. My hope was that they were looking forward and not going to pay attention to what I was doing. We'd spent so long having not found anything. That was I had to do something there. Now, if I can be sneaky about this is actually very, very risky what I'm about to do, because I suspect I'm going to head towards where a lot of them are coming from. But, basically, there was only one car behind me. My hope is that if I can... It won't expect me to suddenly do that kind of like duck back onto myself. If no one sees me going here, this could be a very, very good plan. We're doing risky strats today, it seems. I've got a bit mad. What are the chances that they saw that? These are very risky strats. So, helicopter blimp thing, sorry, is not going to be able to see me. We're undercover, that's why I parked in here. If a car comes up, could it see me? Sure. Oh, crap. Okay, exit plan. Exit plan, rooftop jump. Ah, god damn it. Oh, no. Oh, exit plan, almost rooftop bloody explosion. Thank you. You have pinged me and pinged me free. Time to go, Fusillade. We are going to have to do an almighty run here. Okay, so whether they saw me go up there, whether it was because Stinty went up there and spotted the car and let them know, I'm not 100% sure. I guess it makes sense to search the area. I mean, this is why the whole duck down an alley and stick your brakes on is very rarely used, because, well, that happens. They've got so many, like, just sheer numbers. Someone can check. You know, when they've lost sight of me, someone is going to check. It may have even been tyre tracks on the road, for example, that when, you know, you're in a rush, you're not going to have time to be able to, deal with that. We are potentially going to try and sticky bomb that car on the way past. I don't think it worked, but it was worth a try at that point in time. Van, I was going to hope it was going to pull across and could block the cars giving chase. Fusillade's not bad. I mean, it's not the best option for vehicles. It's not got the highest top speed or anything, but it certainly isn't slow. When we don't have a lot of options, it does surprise you sometimes, this car. Oh, where are you going? Okay, well, just takes the grass. That's fine. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't. I've still got the heart rate going from when I always rolled off the roof of the car park. That was sketchy. That was really not what I wanted to do, the way that twisted and almost didn't land properly. Fusillade, you are doing a good job of shaking that stuff behind. You are... I mean, we're not a million miles away. We're not out of visual range, but I'll just use straight line speed saying, bugger it. Just go for that one. Oh, that corner we only just made. Now, that was then silly of me, because... as much as we, you know, had that big advantage, a big straight line speed, I would pull that gap because I missed that corner. They had a lot more time to prepare for it. I thought I was being clever, but really wasn't at the end of it all. Come on, Fusillade, you can do this. We're going to bounce around a little bit, but that's fine. A little bit of oversteer is all caught. What's the time? Oh, I don't know if we can run for that long. We've got a lot of time left to go here. So, how are we going to shake them? Well, there is one method that we can go to, and that is the jump the car in the water. I feel like we've got enough speed at the moment that legit outrun them, outmaneuver them could and possibly should work. Well, I say should work, it could work, you know, it depends. If I make any mistakes, if they get lucky, if they have some good teamwork going on. And this is the reason why I'm not really going for any crazy gaps, any crazy alleyways and stuff is I don't know where their other cars are. I don't want to get pinned somewhere. If I'm still on these roads here, I can use some speed, and there's options. You know, I can turn left, I can turn right. We've got a wide enough road that we can dodge through traffic, and they can't set up, you know, they can't set up blocks. They can't really cut me off that easily. Do they still know where I am? I might not even be able to see the fusillade. This thing, when you saw me steal it, this thing is not modified, but it shifts. I say, I have used the fusillade to good effect in the past. It is a good car for this, and it is once again proving that. I don't know whether the idea I'm going to have here is a good one or not. Oh. Whoa! Hello, Slidey. Are we out of range? I mean, it's the forever difficulty in this of have I got far enough away to contemplate a car swap? No, I haven't. Where did that come from? I must have just missed seeing a car that was following us. Oh, we're out of there. It must be one of the cars behind that I just didn't see. Whoop. How was that car so close I didn't see it when I looked behind me? It must have just been a headlight blending in. It's fine. We've got crazy camber at the rear. That's one of the things we have to deal with. Oh, we're going to have to do a little dodge there. Oh, God, there's a lot of cars piling up that way. There's a lot of vehicles that are just heading behind us. Come on, Muppet. No, we're going to try and use you as a, say, as a block, as a just a distraction almost against that car that's giving chase. Oh, they nearly spun, giving us that bump. Oh, we're in a dire situation at the moment here. Motorway is not safe, but nowhere is really at this moment in time. Can we do any sneaky buggers on the motorway? Probably not. We need them to crash, but this is not going to necessarily help us with that. We're getting off the motorway, getting off that bit of the motorway. Do anything up here? I'm just not far enough away to even try any sneaky manoeuvres. They know I like to jump off the motorway at that section, so I'm not going to do that because they might have put somebody ready to catch me, essentially, if they suspect that I might do that. So instead we're going to jump back off up here. What can I do around this part of the map? They've still got made the turn. Yeah, I must have just assumed the headlight set that I saw behind me was an AI car when I looked back. So I guess there's a reason to keep the headlights on in a chase, and I might not realise that you are a player car, or it came from a different direction, so I don't know. However it was, I was amazed there was a car close enough to do anything there. Blimp is quite a long way back. I just can't shake this last car. Oh, almost got the wall. Now I'm trying to use this area because it's a lot more difficult for them to guide cars around because there's not really much in the way of landmarks. It's difficult to know where this stuff is. Downside is, I'm now starting to run out of options. There's not actually that many ways to turn here. Oh, hello. Futo, come on, I need to shake that, whatever that is. Still on us. I don't know if it's a shafter, if it's a felon, or something along those lines. It is a big four-door saloon. Oh, we're up over the curb again. I'm going to bounce and slide the car out a whole load more. Still, oh no! It is a shafter. We actually got pushed forward. The push forward has helped us in that one. It could have screwed us. Had that push forward have put us into the next kind of concrete pillar, that could have really screwed us. As it did, it helped. It turned out it helped us. How the hell am I going to lose all of these? With great difficulty. Well, there's another pre that I have no chance of doing anything with. Well, we need some mistakes to be made. I feel like it's the only way we're going to get this done. We need something to happen back there. See, I want to try to do sneaky tactics, but there's so many behind me that I'm just asking for trouble, really. Oh! I have been absolutely murdered by an AI car. My car is very poorly. My car had a really big cough, I think, as it was starting that. My car is practically undrivable at this moment in time. Well, we are about to die, I fear here. Angus got us. We took out as many as we could. My busted suspension's what killed us. I went to go pull away and the car just twisted as I went to go. Yeah, I just couldn't get away in the end of that one. They did a really good job of just staying close enough. There was always a car there. Like they made mistakes here and there, but there's always a car there. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to go for the dive in the ocean strategy until the car's completely buggered. However, by the time it was buggered, I realised by the end that that's probably what we were going to have to do. But yeah, the suspension damage is what ruined that at the end. An AI car turning across in front of me not helped, but we could have survived that had it not been the busted suspension. Well, there we go. Tried my very best, but we could not quite do it. It was, I will say, absolutely terrifying for a lot of that, especially on the beach. That stuff was very, very scary indeed. We survived all of that. Bye-bye, Bumpy. It's the celebration of having not made it. But, well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye. Now, we can't just end the video here though, because, well, the timestamp for the length of it would give away the ending. So instead, I have stuck together a couple of races from a Team Adventure, from a Forza Team Adventure, that probably wouldn't come out otherwise, but yeah, enjoy some kind of ridiculous racing. We move off-road next. I thought I'd be a bit mad. So, Ambleside I generally reserve for races with the lower classes because it is a very small, tight, technical, nasty track. But if we're doing a David versus Goliath, why not throw in a curveball? Why not be mean and make the very big, heavy vehicles try and deal with this fiddly track? I'm not 100% sure it's going to go so well, but I'm going to give it a try. Now, it will probably work quite well for the Ram, in as far as we have a lot of traction. We do start quite a long way back, so I've got a lot of field to try and work my way through, if you like, to get up towards the front. And annoyingly, the Golf started on pole, and that thing is likely to be very, very quick, I would imagine. Presuming it's all-wheel drive and rally tyres. The Barchetta might be quite quick as well. That's very, very light on rally tyres. Of course, I do have massive rally tyres on mine. I think they're 315s at the front and 355s at the rear or something along those lines. So, yeah, we have humongous tyres on the Ram, which is always good. Ice is going to go out wide. I'll take that position from you. Thank you very much. There's a Morgan in the fence. We're going to come past that, and we are up into a podium spot. Morgan has actually got to the front of the field. I'm impressed. Morgan is leading the way. Oh, can't get underneath the Golf there. Okay, yeah, we've got so much more speed through these corners. Be careful I don't miss a checkpoint there, because the change of direction is quite savage in this, at that part. We're to the inside of the Golf. Yeah, they've not got an answer to the Ram as we turn through these corners. So we have the traction advantage massively, it seems, compared to a bunch of these cars, but the Morgan, if it can put its power down, is just so much lighter. That has the power to weight ratio, if you like. Acceleration advantage. Oh, here we go. Can we get it into turn one? I do not know. Maybe not, actually. Do we go around? Yeah, we can turn in a lot tighter, but it can just out-accelerate me off the corners. This is a very difficult battle. I'm going to have to go to bonnet view for this, because I genuinely cannot see where that is. I couldn't even drive from the bloody cockpit view, which would be my second choice, because I still can't see the damn car. It's so tiny, and the Ram is... Oh! I mean, I can see it. Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to avoid it, because it's got no mid-corner speed compared to this. This is a weird battle we have going on. We should be able to do that. We should now be clear if we don't make any silly mistakes through the remainder of this, I think it's going to be difficult for the Morgan to find a way past, and my turn-in is so good. And that's just 315s at the front. In Horizon 4, big tyres are better, and the SUVs get very big tyres, and these are the big off-road racing ones. It just gives you a lot of turn-in for this sort of a track. In fact, this is, as far as an adventure goes, it hasn't quite worked in terms of the balance. As far as the race goes, this has been excellent fun, but there are three very clearly quick off-roaders. That is us three up at the front. We've pulled miles clear of the rest of the pack. And then there's a bit of a midfield scramble, but blue team do not have their vehicles working as well here. I nearly fell over again. I've got to be careful with that. I don't think it would actually go over in the dry. It's generally difficult to roll cars in the dry. Well, to roll vehicles from like that grip roll bouncy sort of thing is generally unlikely in the dry. If this was a wet race, I would actually have to start being legitimately concerned that I might fall over, because this has got up it's got up onto two wheels in a way that suggests it probably would fall over in wet conditions. The truck stays out of the way, or either intentionally or just understeered. I'm not sure which. But either way, it is out. I think I've actually moved out of the way for the vehicles behind as well. Always appreciated. Of course, I don't know what tyres. I don't think the truck gets rally tyres. But yeah, that was a brave choice, and it's safe to say, not really worked. We are on to the final lap of the race. The red team party has been... Okay, so the Golf isn't working out here. I was expecting the Golf to be quite quick, but... apparently not. Maybe it doesn't have rally tyres or something. I don't know. Oh no. I don't know. Was it the Golf? The Golf was with us. Maybe it must have missed a checkpoint then. Ignore me. The Golf was quick. It was with us. It's just, I presume, missed a checkpoint. Probably turn 2-ish. The uphill chicane. Anyway, we crossed the line. The Ram is victorious. We had to make a pass stick on the Morgan, and the three-wheeler did well. It was in the solid second place. So yeah, that did do well. Third place for an LM002. For the first time, we have two heavyweights on the podium, I think. The Lamborghini and Hilux, third and fourth. The Corsa ends up sixth. That was running in third, I think, at one point, but that fell down. Well, off-road, Ram is bloody good. That thing is very, very good indeed. I'll take another victory. For our final race, we head to the Princess Street Gardens circuit. I mean, game. If there was a time when putting me on pole would have been good, it would be here. I think the Corsa squad would still pass us, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. A podium? Maybe it might be me and the Golf battling out for the last step on the podium. We'll see how it plays out. We've seen some vehicles turn out to be miraculously, ridiculously good for no explainable reason around this track sometimes, but from the circuits we've seen before, I'd be very surprised if anything can match the Corsas, because I don't think I can. I don't think we don't have the corner grip to match them. Well, in the turns, and then they are as fast as me accelerating in top speed wise. In the case of the green car, it's actually faster than me top speed wise. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do much about that. This section here was, although it might have missed a checkpoint or been in the bundle of cars that ended up out wide of the checkpoints. We're stuck behind the truck, which is not ideal. Where is that Barchetta going to be? I've got to try and keep an eye on all the little tiny things around me. That's we do not want to squish the tiny things. It's the danger, you know, when you're racing a class like this. Of course, it's the danger of driving the tiny things. I knew I wanted to get past the truck quickly. That was the best way to do it. A little bit of a gamble, and it might cost me a place against the Barchetta here. We can brush the wall, we get away with it just. So the Ferrari is going to want to have a look, but is he going to be able to do much? Probably not. Down here, what is the acceleration like in that car? Okay, not enough. Not enough to match the ridiculous Ram. We are up into sixth. Well, red team have got this one for now, shall we say, if I don't miss a checkpoint, at least. Come on, I want to get into that lead little group here. The Corsa is to the lead of the pack. We want to continue our highest placing heavyweight in everything. That means we've got to try and overtake the two other red team trucks. We've got the Hilux and Lamborghini to get past yet, and then maybe you have time to go after the Golf, who knows. Or the Morgan or something, whatever is up there, whatever is available for us to try and hunt down for a spot on the podium. We want to continue our run of podiums, really, if we can. Oh, I mean, this is always a difficulty from starting further down in the pack. It's, you know, the challenge of the random grid. When you are at the back, you have to deal with traffic unless you're very, very lucky. Lamborghini, where is it going to go? Kind of sits a little bit in the middle of the road. I thought about having a big dive at turn 1. I don't quite have the grip to make anything stick. Do I have the speed up the hill? Not quite. We both run a little bit wide though. Oh, gotta remember I'm not driving the small lightweight machines that I would normally be. Oh god, the Hilux almost speared a Volkswagen into the wall. I mean, the plus point for us is that debris shouldn't really slow our vehicles down. We should not get slowed down by street furniture. We have an amazing run down here. But can I get... Oh, wanted to try and get both of them. Mike's still on the exit. If we can get this right, because we have got more straight line speed than the Hilux and the Lamborghini. We do get that done. What the hell was that weird ghosty thing that went on? Oh, it was the Corsa. Red team Corsa missed the checkpoint. However, the green Corsa has caught up from having missed the checkpoint at the start. Oh god, this has become quite an interesting battle now. This could actually be for an unlikely victory. I think the Corsa may actually still be quick enough that it passes all of us anyway, but could... if our big trucks can slow that Corsa down for another lap, it would be really helpful. Otherwise it's going to be up to me to try and slow the Corsa down. It might fall to me to slow the Corsa down. Right. The way we win this is I have passed 2 cars on the final lap while not getting passed by a Vauxhall that's very quick. Wonderful. The Golf is to the lead of the race. We're going back to the I need to be able to see where a Morgan is view. Right, here we go. Where is a Morgan? Can we get past a Morgan into turn 1? Does it run out of straight line speed? God, I hope so. Okay, the Corsa's got stuck fighting. Morgan's going to chase me across the road. Doesn't matter. We're going to have a big dive down here. Oh, God, I'm braking. Oh, God, I don't like changing views mid-race. It completely throws off my braking. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to go here. I think the Golf's got us. If I'd done turn 1 right, I think that might have been a different story. But trying to not murder my teammate might have got the better. Ah, damn it. That's a fun race. Unless the Volkswagen does anything silly, I'm not going to be close enough, sadly. Yeah, we needed to... Really what we wanted to do was get past the Volkswagen before it passed the Morgan, but once it got into clean air, it was always going to be difficult. I do think... Whoa, that's a big slide from me. I do think the Corsas were definitely the fastest cars here. However, misfortune from missed checkpoints and so on would see to it that they couldn't really excel. We get a second place. We keep our run of podiums.